put the nuclear weapon up there, putting it down too early. It came down and hit the ground. Bite
A nuclear weapon.
Dropped the nuclear weapon. Everybody started running.
Like a bomb.
A bomb.
Hey, man, and you said they woke the president up?
Yeah, that's a broken arrow. It's, of course, the president.
It's a broken arrow.
That's Big Boy's Neighborhood. All righty now, welcome back to the neighborhood. Earthquake up in here. What up, Quake?
What's up, homie? I'm glad to be back in here. I thought y'all had a restraint on the brother. I ain't been in the neighborhood so long.
Man, we know you've been out there working. You know what I'm saying?
Got to get that check.
Hey, man, let me tell you, man. Now, Earthquake is in the neighborhood, man, and he's wearing a blue Nike, like a jump man, like Jordan, right?
Yes.
And then you wearing this hat that don't match.
Hey, listen, man.
You know what I'm saying?
This hat match because it's the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, man.
We got Baby Jesus.
That's your team, huh?
Yeah, Baby Jesus then came inside and saved us.
Hey, man, so what is it looking like at the moment while we sitting down for the Commanders?
Well, listen here. I just finished a Philly cheese steak.
Oh.
We're going to eat another one tomorrow and Sunday.
Look at you, man.
And shout out to Kevin Hart, short guy. You ain't going to be able to see the score. Just let me know. You ain't even going back. Somebody going to have to yell down to you.
Hey, man, have you and Kevin been going back and forth? Because you got your Commanders. And for those out there, man, like you said, this ain't no drive-by when it comes to you in Washington because that's been a plate for you.
Oh, man, I've been in, just... Y'all don't know what we've been through.
Right.
It's been rough, but now we on the other side.
I heard
it's been
that,
hard,
brother.
man. It's been real hard, but we got the man. We got Baby Jesus. We got a new coach. Got new ownership. Had to get rid of the other owner. He was terrible.
Yeah, man.
I mean, he was holding us back like slavery.
Right. Speaking of slavery, we'll talk about Trump in a minute too.
Well, yeah. Oh, that's Mr. Charlie.
Yeah, but are you going to head out to any of the games, even in possibly Super Bowl?
I went to. If we go to the Super Bowl, I'm going.
Oh yeah, man.
My kids up for auction. Whatever it takes. Now they ain't gonna listen to you. They ain't gonna clean their room. They ain't gonna do nothing. But you'll have some kids.
Hey, man.
Everything for sale.
But we are right here. You know, and it's crazy because some people, when Kendrick announced Super Bowl, that's all people needed.
Right.
Now, SZA's on Super Bowl as well. Like, my wife, she isn't tripping about any of the teams.
Damn, that's crazy.
She tripping off the Super Bowl halftime.
You already got tickets?
No,
Oh,
man.
man.
Nah.
I'm going to have to sell something.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to get a plug.
Right. So you trying to be there.
I'm going to be there.
I heard
God, there's something for going for sale. I told my woman this time you got to be a team player.
Yeah.
You got to go out there and get it for me.
Right. Like, y'all don't even know what he means. Like,
Just come back with the tickets.
Yeah.
I ain't going to ask you no questions.
Figure it out.
Just come back with the tickets.
I got us a pair. I ain't going to say nothing.
And don't say nothing.
You think they could beat the Eagles, though?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
I mean, we can. I mean, we on the margin of error is slim, but we could beat them. I mean,
man.
we beat them before, and we got Baby Jesus.
Yeah,
so
man.
You gotta have faith.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, did you see the mayor of Philly?
Can't spell.
Bro, like, how do you not? I think you would have a more of a problem trying to spell Commanders.
Yeah, for real, dog.
Well, she got caught up in the moment.
Right.
So she got caught up, but it was beautiful. We all fall down, but she couldn't get the eagle off.
Yeah,
but
I
you
mean,
can tell
but-
she
but-
ain't been watching them for a while.
Right.
She a bandwagon.
Hey, man, but you know what's crazy about that, Quake, is
bandwagoner.
if it was just somebody, you coming out of a bar and somebody's drunk and you put the mic in their face, but you're the mayor.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
This was scheduled.
Yeah.
This wasn't no impromptu.
Yeah, man.
We're going to do a pep rally.
Yeah. And she led everybody off.
ELGLES, Eagles!
And
Yeah,
ain't
man.
nobody say nothing.
Yeah.
All of them thought that's how you spell it.
You know what's cold about that, man, is that somebody, and she had you lost by the second word, because by the second letter, because she went E-L. So already you were like, hold on, man. Like, what the?
Wait a minute.
Even Karen Bass is in L.A. like, gotcha.
Take this heat off of me. No pun intended.
Yeah. Hey, man, but that's one of them things, like, you're the mayor, bro.
Right.
You should know how to spell Eagles, especially if you lead in the chant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was scheduled.
Yeah.
That's what
man.
we're going to do.
Yeah.
At this
And-
time.
Hey, man, but what's even wild about that, bro, is once you get off and somebody tell you, like, girl, you spelled, then you're like, oh, no.
Oh. And you
know,
can't go back and wipe it off the chalkboard.
Yeah, and everything is recorded now.
Yes.
Everything is shared. So,
Yeah.
oh my God,
She
bro.
better make a joke of it because she can lose the next election.
Yeah, hell
They're
yeah.
going to misspell her name.
You can't tell me that there's not going to be Washington Commander people that show up with the Eagle spelled like that.
Oh yeah, we gonna come in.
you're
We coming
right.
in. Like I told him, I went to the Tampa Bay game. I didn't go to Detroit game because I had to work. Shout out to everybody in Detroit. If you know a Detroit person, please do a wellness check.
Check on them,
Because
man.
they going through it.
The
Right
Lions, back to back, the Lions was like, oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Even Eminem at the, I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I can't believe we done made it.
Eminem coming back.
Yeah.
It shocked him back out of retirement. He couldn't take it no more.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it was
but
beautiful.
are you serious about your sports?
Man, I'm serious about it.
Yeah,
I
man.
represent everything from Washington, D.C.
I heard
Even
that.
the Wizards, they play like they don't even practice. I was at the Lakers game with it. I tagged them, put me in. I'll rebound and play some defense. I swear to God.
Hey, man, are you saying I could do just as bad
I
as
can
you?
do just bad. Let me get in there.
my God.
I'll show some intensity.
The record is
You know what
6
I mean?
and 37.
Yes.
6 and 37, bro.
Oh.
The Wizards.
We terrible. Me and
Man.
4 other dudes can beat the Wizards.
Right.
I mean, we can. I mean,
Oh,
from
my
the
God.
YMCA. We do a good pickup, set some picks.
They are
Shoot
6
around.
and 37
Yeah.
as we
bro.
sit here
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
They didn't even know the season started.
Right? Like these real games?
Like they
These
said, they
games-
didn't get off the bus yet.
Yeah, they still playing in the bubble. It's terrible, man. It's just terrible. They still playing in the bubble.
Hey,
I said
man.
COVID over.
Hey, dude, what does the arena look like?
Oh,
because
man.
when you went to go see them playing the Lakers,
Lakers,
so
y'all
you
was
saw
packed.
them in L.A.
Yes.
What does it look like at a Washington Wizards game in
They-
Washington?
They tell you be at the top. They say, come on down.
Yeah, man.
And then they move everybody
Yeah.
around, and then they give out free hot dogs.
yeah.
And they tell us
And then you hear
anybody
that,
stay.
If we score 35 points, everyone get 2 tacos. Everyone gets 2 tacos if we score 35 points.
It's terrible,
I
man.
heard that.
Well, first of all, we got too many light-skinned brothers on our team.
Too many light skins.
Yeah.
you need to darken it up.
I need to darken it
Yeah,
up.
man. Get some ugly players on there, too.
Get some people that's hungry to play.
Yeah,
Light-skinned
man.
people been comfort all their
Right.
life. You understand? They can boomerang off racism. You
Hey,
know what
man,
I'm saying?
send
You
some people
confused.
from Ice Cube, the Big Three over there.
Yeah.
They balled out in the NBA.
Yeah, take the all-stars from the big 3.
But, hey, man, you know what's wild about that? What does a radio contest sound like?
Oh,
Like giving people like, man, I want them damn tickets.
oh man. You can either go to jail or go to a wizard. And the dude said, give me that 5 years.
Hey, man, I remember even with the Clippers. Remember when Clipper Daryl was the only Clipper fan?
Oh, yeah.
Like there was a couple Clipper, but that's got to be worse with a record like 37-6.
How Clipper Daryl doing? Because he was a terrible Clipper. They didn't treat him good as a Clipper, did
Yeah,
they?
he's still there.
He there?
Yeah, he's still there,
He
man.
came back?
Yeah. Well, you know, he got into this lawsuit. You know.
Okay.
Did you see what happened?
Oh,
to him?
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
It was terrible. They didn't recognize him as a Clipper fan that day.
For those that know, like Mariana, you probably don't know. Clipper Daryl is like the unofficial mascot. You ever seen him? He wear like the black and blue half suit, and his name is Clipper Daryl, and very known at Clipper games, very known around Los Angeles, right?
Except for one time.
Yeah, but he got socked. You know, that's my guy, but he got hit at a game.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
and
the
like,
security.
yeah, by security, and sucker punched him.
Sucker punch.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't a fan.
Did he fall? Was he good or?
Well,
Nah,
yeah.
he was seeing 3 other Clipper games simultaneously.
Yeah, it was like, you know, he got, oh man, that's my guy too. He got,
Yeah, I
knocked,
know it,
he
I
got
know.
knocked all into the trash can and everything, man.
Oh, it was terrible.
He woke and said, "Give me a scene.
Let's go, Clippers.
Let's go."
Why he was at Cedar Sinai. Same
man.
floor.
Yeah.
Same floor. He was at Flashback. It was terrible.
Man,
It was terrible.
you a piece of
They,
stool.
they wouldn't do Jack Linden
Yeah.
like that.
Never
at the
got
Laker
took off
game.
on.
But see, black people, the only people make themselves the unofficial mascot. They don't go through none of the procedures and nothing. They just wear everything
That's
and
real
feel
to the
that
white
they
people.
there every day. That make me the mascot.
Yeah, man. 'Cause have you ever seen Laker Man? He used to be a brother that used to paint himself purple and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just make yourself a mascot. And that's what happened to Clipper. He ain't had the credentials. The
Yeah.
security guard didn't. He was like, nah,
like, I don't know who
I don't
you
know
are,
who you
brother.
are. Pick, pat, poop, pat. Ping, tong,
No, it
bang.
was just poop.
Oh, it was just poop.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. That's
Hey, man,
poop.
Clipper Daryl probably at the house like, big, really? Is this what we do? You know how when you saw the clumps when he was going in on like, yeah, all right, move on with your jokes. That's the way Clipper Daryl is. He after a couple, like, all right, okay, go on.
You done made your point.
Yeah,
you done made your point.
You ain't got no dates coming up, earthquake. You want to talk about the neighborhood TV show? Like, I'm pretty sure you got other things to talk about, man.
So you're just gonna make me the joke today?
Hey, man. Hey, dude, are you actively on TikTok?
No,
right.
I mean,
so the TikTok ban
doesn't affect me.
Right.
Yeah,
But you're on social media. You're
I'm on
Instagram.
social media, more Instagram, Facebook, more advertising my show a little bit out of it. I tell everybody I'm in the joke telling business, so I don't do nothing but slang these jokes.
I heard that.
I don't put no personal, no nothing, the whole nine. That is it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And my people be on me. You gotta share more with people and show them what you're doing. No, thank you.
Right. Yeah, man.
That's all I'm selling is jokes.
You're not one of them people that got to take pictures of your food before you can eat it.
I dropped the girl because of that.
See?
You understand? Hey, I'm about to eat, but not yet. I'm over here losing weight like I'm on the pipe. You know, starving like I just got in this country. And you telling me do not touch this food till you take this picture?
Yeah,
this
man.
relationship over with.
Yeah,
you can't help my needs.
Sometimes with my wife, I don't know. Because sometimes I can go in, and then other time, no, baby. And I'm like, this shit arrange the place, and I'm just sitting there like.
Yeah. Won't let you touch a fry.
Yeah, like, are we good?
Yeah. Style is the style is for the food.
Yeah, man. But when TikTok went down, people were losing their minds, bro. You see that they're selling phones because you can't go to the App Store right now and download TikTok.
You can't?
You cannot. If you deleted the app or you never had it in your phone, you can't go get it. So people, Earthquake, are selling their phones on eBay for up to $50,000. If it had, no one's bought it for 50 racks.
Right.
But if you have TikTok installed on your phone, people are selling their phones with TikTok on it.
That's the new cocaine.
Hell yeah, it is.
They own it.
Yeah, man. Social media is the new cocaine.
You got that TikTok?
I gotta have it.
You got that TikTok? Come on, I'll do anything
You know,
for you. Give me that app.
You know I got it, right?
You know I got that app. I need that app. I'll do anything for that app.
Hey, man, and people are losing their minds, bro.
Yeah.
When it went down, everybody was sending that out more than fire rescue. People put that out like, oh my! Everybody was taking screenshots of the last little thing where it was like it's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, people. I mean, people bowing their heads in prayer. Like we got so much going on in the world,
But
and
my
we taking
app is gone.
Yeah.
God come
The
save
app is gone. The app is gone away.
What I'm gonna do now, Lord?
Yeah.
Lord.
Hey, dude, it came right back, and then the whole thing was thanks to Trump. I was like, really?
Come on,
Stop it.
I mean, hey man, you gotta hate the game, not the player.
Oh,
because
man.
he is playing this game.
Isn't he though,
Oh
man?
man. I done came to the conclusion there's no such thing as an unqualified white man.
I heard that. Right? Yeah. Damn. Get on over here. You. Come on over here.
And there's no such thing as something that can disqualify a white man.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
It's crazy though, man.
There's no such thing
Hey,
as
man, when
unqualified
Trump
white man.
got in, he hit the ground running.
Oh, he was waiting for
Are you
4
seeing
years.
all these?
4 years.
Yeah, man.
He wrote all of them. He said, I don't need no laws. These going to be the law. Like, ye.
Yeah.
Ye.
Hey,
This
man,
is what it is.
executive orders from when he hit the. Man, he took off running.
He had like a bookshelf of them.
Yeah.
Just sitting over there signing them away.
Yeah, man.
But this
it looked like when your yearbooks used to get dropped off at the school.
Yeah.
And you just had a gang of books. And did you see when he started tossing the pens out like they were promo shirts?
Yeah. I thought it was back in the day. It was for the young people don't know. But encyclopedias when your mother bought them.
Yeah.
And all the books was on the
Big
porch.
ass books.
And you're like, what are all these books? You're going to learn.
Hey, man, but 4 more years. And people are like, man, we got to get through for 4 more years. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, he got 3 Supreme Court judges in.
Yeah.
And then he got a total party on his side.
I mean, and they already putting in, trying to change the Constitution so he can run again
Yeah, man.
for the 3rd term.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Listen, man, I put nothing past the Republicans. They got the white away. They know what's up.
And how many years were you in the service again?
9 years.
9
So I
years.
did my time.
I heard that.
I ain't going to fight for nobody.
Right.
I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, my back hurt, my knees bad.
Everything. Patriotic. I done did mine. So I done gave back to the country.
What kind of soldier were you?
I was a terrible one. But,
Oh, yeah, you said it.
but the Russians didn't know.
Right. Yeah.
All they seen was the number.
Yeah,
They didn't know
yeah.
how many was terrible.
Right.
You understand? They said
What made you go to the service? Was it serve my country? Was it?
No, the commercials got me. Great place to start. education, see the world.
I
You know what I
heard
mean?
that.
And I lived in D.C. and I always said if I'm gonna get hollered at, which my mother was doing, it might as well get hollered at with a check because she
Yeah.
wasn't paying nothing.
Hell
So
yeah.
I said, go see the world. I got 4 to give you. Turned out to be 9. Wasn't no sense of getting out to going right back home.
I
So-
heard that, man.
And it was the best decision for me because I'm being from D.C. and, you know, it's segregated at home, Chocolate City.
Mm-hmm.
It just had me to get to see all different walks of life, of people around the world and everything, and come to the conclusion we got more things in common than we're different.
I heard that.
And you just get to learn that part of it. But it was a beautiful experience.
Hey
for
man,
me.
Mariana's new with us in the neighborhood. Can you tell her about when you wanted to go to a 2 Live Crew concert?
You wanted to know about this. My deficiency of trying to see Luke. Every time I see Luke,
So
I
this
tell him that
is
story.
Luke, 2 Live Crew, me
Yeah.
so horny,
Yes.
pop,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
When he first came out,
Like,
when he
this
had
is- this is that
150,
time.
when
All right.
stripper wasn't even like that. They was popping in it. We never seen it. We were shocked. We were still looking at the Jet Center phone.
Right. Hell
and Luke
yeah.
just came and gave us all of it. Well, anyway, I told him, I said, listen here, Sergeant. I'm in Boxdale, Louisiana, Shreveport. That's Boxdale's the Air Force, Shreveport. I said, Luke is coming here. Now, we get no entertainment. I mean, it's terrible. It's like Lancaster.
Right.
No entertainment. So Luke is coming. So I already put my name up. I'm going to be off this day because Luke coming. And everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. So the day of the Luke concert, I'm ready to go. My sergeant come to me and say, hey, man, you got to change the ordinance of the nuclear weapons in the plane today. I said, no, I don't. I'm not doing it because I'm going to see Luke. He said, you got to do it. Just do it real quick, and then you can go see Luke. So being quick to go see Luke, didn't follow the necessary protocol, put the nuclear weapon up there, putting it down too early. It came down and hit the ground. Bam!
A nuclear weapon.
Dropped the nuclear weapon. Everybody started running. I started looking at them. What you running for? This is nuke.
It's gonna get us
Carl
all.
Lewis, Usain Bolt. You can't outrun a nuke.
Yeah.
You understand? So I sit down with my checklist. I cover my, my rear end to make sure they can't get me. And I followed all the steps. Something must be wrong with the plane. So they woke up the president, brought all the police, came and got me, and took me to the infirmary to do a physical exam and check up to see was I on drugs or anything. And doctor came out and said we ain't find nothing but incompetence in his blood. And that is it. And I didn't get to see Luke or nothing.
Hey man, he dropped a nuclear
Nuclear
weapon
bunker.
like a bomb.
A bomb.
Hey man, and you said they woke the president up?
Yeah, that's a broken arrow. It's, of course, the president.
It's a
Somewhere-
broken arrow.
That's what they call it, huh?
It's a broken arrow. Anytime you drop a nuclear ordinance on friendly soil,
So they gotta
Yeah.
get man,
They
I've
gotta
heard
wake him
this
up.
story. So they have to wake up the White House. They
gotta
gotta
wake
tell
up the president. The general came to me and said, because of you, I will not get my next star. And I'm going to do everything I can to put you out. I said, well, let the games begin.
Right. Yeah.
Because I know the law. I'm not going to do anything for you to put me out. I never wanted to achieve anything in here, but you
He
can't put me
said
out.
because of you, I would not get my next star.
He said the neck, because of you, he came in to see me. And once he saw me, he could see that I ain't followed the protocol.
Right. Yeah.
Had the shirt off. I was like Bill Murray. And
Yeah, stripes.
In stripes. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I was that
man.
type of soldier. And he came and shook my hand and said, because of you, I'm not going to be promoted. My next star. Had to wake the president up and allow him to know.
Who was president at that time?
I think it was Reagan.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it was Reagan. So we had to wake up old Reagan.
Mm-hmm.
Get up there, Johnny. Let me tell you what this black man done did down in Louisiana. And it hit so hard, though. When it hit, it was like, bam!
Oh,
And you could just see the security guard, the military police, they dropped their guns and started running. Everybody ran except for me. Everybody. And I was like, this is a nuke.
Did you-
If it go off.
Did you know that you messed up at that point?
Yeah, you know you messed up when you hear and it hit the ground. That ain't the normal procedure because something snapped because I didn't put all the fittings in. It's like 8 fittings that hold it in, and I only had 3 in. And you're supposed to check on your checklist to make sure all agree. But I put them down, just told them, come on, bring them right down. It's good. And they didn't put all the fittings in it. Like big boats is big, about 5 to 6 inches of iron that'll just slide in as a pin to hold it in the bomb bay of the B-52. And it's supposed to be about 6, 8 of them. And I only had 3 in them. And the weight of it just popped the other 3 and hit the ground. We had already moved a rack out because I was ready to go see Luke.
Yeah.
And it just
You ever told Luther Campbell that story?
Yeah, I told Luke. I said, man, you almost got me put out the military.
Yeah, man. And did you tell him together we lost a general his next stripe? Together, man. All that pop that. This is wrong. Hey, Quake, I don't know if we had this conversation before, but did you ever have any other names before Earthquake?
No.
Oh, so you came out the gate with Earthquake?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I came out with it. I came up with a name because just in case this didn't work, I ain't want to mess up my good name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They were like, I heard your brother got out the military and went to Atlanta trying to be Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Aren't you the same one? I think I was in the same one.
Yeah. So nobody knew me as Earthquake.
Really?
So yeah, I was able.
What made you get? And we probably had this conversation. What made you come to the name Earthquake?
I had a friend that always made bad decisions. And I went to him. I said, I think I'm gonna change my name to Earthquake to get on stage. He said, I wouldn't do that if I was you. I said, I'm gonna do it.
He's like one of them, man. Bet on the Celtics. You like, nah, I'll take the Lakers.
I take the Lakers.
Yeah.
I mean,
the cooler.
He was terrible.
Yeah, man.
He was terrible.
Hey, man. With how many years you're in comedy now?
Since '91, so I'm over 33 years.
Has the game changed a lot to you, bro?
Yeah. I mean, people, the job description, people, they're getting attention for doing anything other than being funny.
Right.
You know what I mean? I have no problem with none of these comedians doing what it is, but where's the jokes? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you can cut the line a little bit more now?
Huh?
Do you feel like people can cut the line a little bit more? Like if they have something hot on social media?
I think it might prepare you to a bigger opportunity, but you're still going to have to be that guy.
Yeah.
Somewhere along, they're going to put you, been in TV, they're going to put you up there and say, hey, man, what do you think about this? That's why I tell thieves who steal comedians or duplicate or sit around here and copy it, they already got an earthquake. When they put you in that room and tell you say something funny, you ain't going to be able to look at my tape. You ain't gonna be able to look at it. You're gonna have to come up with it right there. So you're doing yourself a disservice in my humble opinion.
Have you been a victim of people taking your material?
My whole career.
Yeah, man.
Some of them still my friends.
Right.
I mean, we're good friends. I mean, it's a joke.
Right.
And I'm McDonald's. I'm over big and told.
Right.
So I'm gonna keep on producing.
Yeah, you just gave us about over a dozen before you turned the mic on.
Yeah. So
Jesus Christ, you made a guy Chuck quit.
Chuck was over here struggling.
Yeah, Chuck resigned, man. So
Trump talking about I ain't do this. Now Trump said it's supposed to be better.
Hey, are you nervous? Not nervous, but what do you think this next 4 years is going to look like? Because I'm like this, man. Whoever's in the White House, whoever's in, the cabinet administration, I still got to raise my kids. And I still got, you know what I'm saying? That I still got life that I got to lead.
Well, to be personally honest, as a black man and all black men, to be quite honest with you, you've supposed to already been capable to swim among sharks.
Right.
I don't know where you get the comfortability that you couldn't.
Right, man.
I was watching the interview that you had with 50 Cent, and it was so poignant that when he said, I don't have the privilege of being depressed.
Right.
So you don't have the privilege of thinking that we have made this much farther that as a race that you can actually depend on the government. Mm-hmm. See, I never depend on the government. I just wanted the government don't mess with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew it was something that goes along with that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have my best interest. You never showed it.
Right.
And and I'm never going to allow myself to depend on you. It's like an independent woman. She will be with a man, but she will still have her independence just in case this don't work.
Just in case.
So
yeah.
I'm still going to be able to take care of my standard of living with or without you, boo. You know what I mean? Then it's wrong for you to get stuck with him. What I'm going to do now? You was with him for 14 years. You ain't put nothing up? Nothing?
Yeah,
you understand? He broke $100 million in there. You ain't say boo.
Yeah.
At the time is most vulnerable. I need 2 of these.
Yeah.
Just for me.
Hey,
you
man.
understand? How do you allow yourself to be that once you know that you need certain things for your standard of living? I always never just kept my standard of living to the point that I did not rely on the government.
Right.
Because I knew at one point in time that they will take it away.
Mm-hmm.
And like anything, I hate being dependent on somebody that contributes or handles my standard of living based upon his grace.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And we're starting to see that even with these executive orders, man.
Yes.
You know, like even with Louis, Mariana, there was things that we were like, oh, okay, well, we got these things in order. And Trump came and it was like, okay, well, the birthright, that's challenged now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there when I hear immigrant, I'm thinking, you know, everyone. But the administration's not. You know, they're thinking about, you know, people of color as far as, you know, Latinos, Haitians, you know, they're not thinking about, you know, my guy Kaz that came out and he's overstayed his Japan visa.
No.
You know.
Well, they thinking of you. Their mentality is, you think we stole this to give it back?
Right.
God, yeah, that's true.
You understand? Who you know?
There you go.
You know, fine chick.
Yeah.
God, listen, fine women don't want to give up their beauty.
Right. Yeah.
You understand?
Like going back in the house, man. I put the
They
TV
have
back on the wall.
sympathy for a not unattractive woman,
Yeah.
but they don't want to be them.
Yeah, they ain't gonna trade places.
At all, and if at all trade places,
Yeah.
and if anything between the two mess with their benefit of being beauty, believe they trying to get rid of you.
Yeah, man.
This ain't lady night. You're letting all these ugly chicks in. Lady night is for fine women. These type, they're supposed to be still in the line.
Yeah.
That's why it's crowded. Because fine chick can't get in here because you're letting all these ugly chicks in here. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, man, do you think we're on a roller coaster ride for the next few years? Though?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, definitely so.
Definitely. He's going to show you exactly what Mr. Charlie means. And they want their country on it because the hypocrisy is that you know it had nothing to do with illegal immigration. Ain't no, listen, man, put it this way. If a person came from another country and was able to come over here without speaking the language and took your job, you should have lost your job. That means you was a terrible employee.
Right.
That means the employer rather deal with a person they can't even talk to. And you need a translator. Didn't to hire you there.
Taking all the jobs.
Taking the job. And you have yet, they ain't taking all the jobs. If you think they taking all the jobs, tell me this. When the last time you been to the hotel and you seen a white housekeeper? A white man being a housekeeper.
Right.
Right.
There ain't nobody taking them jobs.
Farm workers, man.
You
Nobody
understand?
out
You
there.
when the last time you see them white dude out there picking lettuce or vegetables and anything on the roof? They ain't taking all these cutting the grass. And that ain't that. They want to eliminate because they know for them to keep the majority, they'll deal with to be a white man or have a white kid. It takes two of them to be one of them. We, especially as black people, I can sleep with her and she's Latino. I'm gonna have a black baby. I can get with a white woman. I'm gonna have a black baby.
Yeah.
We can multiply without each other of us needing to multiply. And they're stuck with the duty that it take each one of them to get the blue eye.
Right. Yeah. Hey, man.
You understand?
You speaking truth. I'm not
You
walking out of here
understand
with you.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You get the blue
man.
eye. And if we don't eliminate the people that's coming in here, soon we're going to be the minority in our own country. And it's against our Constitution where we blend it. Give us liberty or give us death. You understand? We'll blow this up before we live
And then if
under
that's-
anybody else's race
That's the case.
other than us.
Everybody's an immigrant.
Damn.
Of course, but
yeah,
the
man.
immigrant is just a code word. You're not us.
Yeah.
You're not us.
Right
And we
color.
didn't steal this to give it back.
Right.
We didn't. We don't mind sharing it.
Earthquake,
But
man.
we'll never give it up.
$1 million.
Yes.
Tax free.
Yes.
Tax free. And I
Come
want you
on.
to think about this 1 million. Look at it in your head. $1 million tax free, no taxes,
Let
all
the
cash.
Lord use you.
Let the Lord use you. What you had did the inauguration, 15-minute stand up, 5-minute stand up.
No.
I heard that.
I wouldn't even do it if I needed the million. I mean, personally.
Right.
I mean, I just personally, no knocking anybody else, to each his own, make your choice, but no. My love for our women, I mean, the way he disrespected her and said she was ignorant, dumb, since birth. That's an indication that you're sitting there that she's inferior based upon her being black. And until certain things you need to do to win a campaign, but when you disrespect her at that level, and then I come back to perform for you. See, I understand Barack. That's part of the job description. Like, and people are like, Barack was over there talking to him and everything. Everybody works with people they can't stand, but you still got to go to the briefing.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? You still got to sit here and go to the meeting and have that's your job. That's the protocol. That goes along with the job that you sign up with. But other people you chose as a boss that you wanted to put your name and be in with that person, affiliate yourself with them. And I just wouldn't do it until he showed me, excuse me, that he apologized to us as totality. And one more thing. I understand anybody doing business with him that's helping other people. Mm-hmm. If you going in there and say, I'm going in there to help because I want to help the violence and the thing in my community, and he's going to do that, I get that.
Yeah.
But if you just going in there for you, I don't get that.
I hear you.
You understand? Your reason had to be there to benefit everybody else other than yourself. Mm-hmm. That's what Martin Luther King went and did with the Klansmen and everything. He was going in there to benefit everybody. He wasn't just going in there looking for himself.
Right.
So show me when you did that, how did it benefit everybody else other than yourself? And then I'm cool with it.
I heard that.
You know what I mean? Period.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not walking out of here with you.
You on your own, man.
Yeah. Not me.
No, but I knocked nobody.
Hey,
Everybody.
Earthquake is walking out the building right now, and I'll be going through the freight elevator. No. But yeah, it's a different world, bro. It's a different world. Were you following any of the Kendrick and Drake beef? But you got your finger on a lot of hip hop too.
Yeah, I do. But Drake just got to understand you lost, Mac. Live with it.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nothing wrong. I don't know why in society.
You ever sued another comedian?
No.
Right, okay, all right.
No.
Have they sued
No.
you?
Yeah.
I mean, no. Really.
Yeah, he was like,
I'm a man's man.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got a problem with me, come meet me and voice your opinion. Mm-hmm. And then do something about the opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
Do
Why
something about it.
Just say it.
Yeah, man.
And you ain't got no action for it.
Yeah.
You understand?
I was just seeing you said it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't like this. Now, do something about it. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because, see, if I got something about you that I don't like it, then you're not here to meet up to my expectations. You understand? Only God's, you here to live up to one person's expectation, that's God. Everybody else option, I don't care. But as a man to man, if I have a problem with you and there's something with it, then we're going to talk about it. I'm going to try to fix it. And if I'm trying to fix it, then you need to handle that. But if I'm not I'm not ready to fix it or do anything about it, why mention it? Why mention it?
Right.
Why mention it? Hey. That's all I say to him. Why mention it? And that's when you out your league.
Right.
That's where that mic ain't going to help you.
Right.
That mic ain't going to help you.
Right.
You know? So, yeah.
And that's what you're saying with Drake as well, man. Like, make a hit record.
I think personally, when you've been up there that as hot as Drake been that long, it's inevitable. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's coming. Take the L, come back at it, and move on. What you don't want to do is make it linger by lawsuits and whining about it. Take the L and just keep on going. Just because you lost don't make you a loser.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You can't win without losing.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali, the greatest.
You understand?
And he lost fights.
You're going to lose fights, and you're going to lose. You can't be a winner without losing. I don't know why people feel it's because you lost, you're a loser. You lost, smack, live with it. Live with it, stay on and move on, and make your music go. But what you can do, lose everything by trying to tell the public you didn't lose or be sorry about losing. Right. Just take it to the face.
Do you ever see like comedians that have a problem with each other, bro? And we briefly talked on people like stealing jokes, and I know that happens. You know, even with a guy like Carlos Mencia, man, they won't let Carlos, they won't let him go when they say he stole jokes from years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you said you've had jokes that's been stolen from you, and I was asking also, is comedy in a different place? And it's in a different world right now because people are able to get away with things that they couldn't get away with before. But then also the cancel culture, comedy used to be a safe place.
Right.
And now do you worry or do you have to mental edit certain things now because you know that you can't say it anymore?
Not me.
Right.
I mean, because mine is always thought out anyway.
Right, I got
and
you,
that's
got
my
you.
point of view. And I'm able to articulate my point of view from it with the critics. So if you come and say it's this or this, I'm like, no, it ain't. You missed the point of it. And there's no joke that I can write that ain't gonna offend somebody. You understand? So I'm not into, that's not my intention. And I didn't write that joke with you in mind. I don't know you. So if it offended you, then that's you.
Right.
I don't know you.
Did you see Dave Chappelle open a monologue on Saturday Night Live?
That was brilliant.
17 minutes, bro, of beautiful, great not even comedy, just 17 minutes of perfection to me.
It's the beautiful, and that's the art of it. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. We're doing another
I
Netflix.
heard, man.
Another Netflix special. We're gonna do it in Atlanta this year. And I talked to him. I was so proud of him, man, because he showed the greatness of comedy and how important it has been, especially for minorities and black people, particularly on our hardest time, because we're the third eye. When it's done well, it's done like Dave just showed you. And sit here and say, this is what we're going through.
Did you know that he was coming with that, or were you watching it like the same way we were?
Oh, I knew. He did it the last time when Trump became president. So I knew he was doing it again. And I expected and wasn't surprised at what he did, because I know it.
With a
It's
new
great.
Netflix special that's coming for you,
Yes.
how do you work out new material? Are you in the clubs? Are you asking people to turn off their phones? Or
No, for me, I mean, mine's come out my mouth already ready, so I don't have to rehearse it.
Right.
I just continue, move one joke in, take one out, move out, because I get tired of hearing it myself. So, and I'm always thinking, I don't physically write, I mentally write, so I'm always in the lab of seeing what's going on. I want to talk about this, talk about that, talk about this, talk about that, and just work it out that way. And then when you do, I tape all my shows, audio. I get the audio, and I say, okay, this is what I got a funny show, it's killing. Now I just lay it, metaphorically, if you're a producer, this is the first song, this is the second song, this is the third song, and that's what we're going to
So you doing a sequence and everything. That's great. So
sequence,
you always recorded your shows?
Every show I ever stepped on stage, and I got an audio record of it, because I don't go off of no routine. So I supposed to listen back to it like, oh yeah, I could put that with that. But I'm lazy.
What keeps you? You said what?
I'm lazy.
Right. Yeah. At least you know.
Yeah. I take my.
Is
talent
this
for
something
granted.
that you want to do for? Can you imagine yourself not doing comedy, Quake?
No, because
Yeah.
I will always like to talk. I won't do it as frequently as I'm doing it now. I plan on having a TV show this year.
Go ahead.
Can't announce the network we know, but we close.
Well,
And,
write it down. I'll announce it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And I'll be on the air, and I'm working with your boy Bill Burr.
Oh, what you and Bill Burr got going?
We're gonna do a TV show together.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
yes, my TV show
Lord
is
have
going to
mercy.
be produced out of his production company.
Huge.
Yes, we're doing it together, me and Bill. Shout out to Bill Burr. It's an honor. We both. They put it all together, so we're just trying to get everything together on it, and I'm looking forward to that. And back to your question, Dan, once I be on TV working on it, then I'll stop doing it.
Slow up a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Just go to one date and get all of what I was working 15 dates for. Yeah.
But what keeps you going right now?
My bills.
Yeah, right.
People say take a vacation. I say, well, my bills take a vacation. I mean,
I'll vacate when they vacate.
I love doing it, man. It just is, man. It's no beautiful feeling in the world than seeing, especially because I am a black comic, seeing our people laugh and just having a good time and able to see them express themselves and take whatever stuff they have on their mind during that hour and a half off their mind and just be able to laugh like you did at the university, just holler and have a good time. There's
Amen.
no better feeling than doing that.
And I told you about the time, I almost passed out at your show. Like even right now when you got in on Chuck, I was like, oh Lord have mercy, this dude got me lightheaded. You know what I'm saying?
My stomach was hurting.
What do you do when you're away from the mic? Like what's quiet time for Earthquake?
Right now, man, watching all the shows of my Washington Commanders because we're back like Jesus.
Hello.
And we in there, just chill, quiet. I'm not an on comic. You know what I mean?
Right.
The comedian got an so I'm just chill on the time and just watch TV and.
Do you watch documentaries or crime
I watch.
stories?
I'm in the I'm into the ones that Fatal Attraction.
Oh yeah, man.
For my man.
Yeah.
I look at my woman and say, "You don't love me." That's love.
Yeah.
You understand?
You ever thought about killing me? Well, you don't love me.
I said, look at her. She shot everybody in there for him. I can't even get you to make me a sandwich.
Do you ever watch like First 48 and shows man?
I watch them all. First 48 critical minutes. After the first 48 hours.
Yeah, man.
The whole one. Court cam.
Court cam, police cam.
All of it.
What's the neighbor one now? There's road rage, neighbor rage.
All of it.
Customer rage. I watch all that.
All of it,
oh,
man.
my God,
they
bro.
arguing over there. And I said, this your last episode.
Yeah.
They gave you 45 years. You won't be back on A&E.
Hey, man, my daughter always tell me and my wife, she was like, dude, are y'all gonna kill somebody? I'm like, what? Like if we do, we know how to get away though. No. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what killed me when people watch it too say, see, if he wouldn't have did that, he would have got away. I said, I'm like, nah, that's what got him caught.
Amen.
It would have been something else.
Hey, dude, every time I do the same thing, I'll watch something and I'm like, oh man, if he didn't walk past by, You ever seen I Almost Got Away with It? There's a show called I Almost Got Away with It.
Yes.
And it's dudes that's like, I robbed a bank, but then I did this, and they robbed 10, 15 banks. And then they do this one thing, and the show is called I Almost Got Away with It.
Yes,
yeah.
yes. And then you sit there and you're like, see, that's why I ain't going to jail.
Yeah, man. And you know what I trip off of too? When somebody be in there like rock hard.
Yes.
Rock hard, bro. And they like, yeah, we did this, we got you on this. And then when I see them like kind of inhale, I'm like, oh, they about to say it all.
Yeah.
They about to tell they about to tell it was Mookie now, man. It was Mookie. Yeah.
But you know they about to tell when they get something to eat.
Yeah.
When you see them
Can I
in there
get you a sandwich?
eating sandwich or something in a Coke.
Hey, my man, you want a Coke? I was about to say, you want a Coke? Yeah, I'll take a Coke. But I saw one where the brother was like, can I smoke a cigarette?
Yeah.
And they was like, yeah, they took him outside, smoked a cigarette. My man came back in there.
That was the episode he said. He thinks since he outside, we don't have no mics on.
Because it was the lady. Remember, it was the female detective.
He said they always think they outside and we can't record them. And they out here and give it up all of them. Can I talk to my baby mama one more time?
Yeah, man.
And say, yeah, you can make the phone call. Now tell us, where did you put the gun?
Wow.
And you be rooting for him. Don't say nothing. Plead the fifth. And I be telling people, if you think you're going to be on first 48 hours, watch first 48 hours.
Right. Yeah.
See it. You
Hey,
know what
man.
I mean?
And that show you too, man. Like that is a blueprint.
Yes.
If you're going to be in something, look at that.
Look at it. That's your homework.
Yeah. Like study it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be a criminal. Let me go ahead and just start watching.
Yeah.
All of this right here.
For anything, if you got to go to beauty school, you got to log a certain amount of hours.
Yes. I mean,
log your hours.
You're going to do these crimes. You're a thug.
Yeah.
You understand? You are out here in these streets. Take an hour.
You getting caught on your first crime?
Yeah.
Like, man.
'Cause see how interrogation is. They got an interrogation raw. Watch that.
Yeah, interrogation. That's another one of mine.
Yeah, you're going to be interrogated.
Have you ever watched Guilty or Innocent?
Oh, that's my. I love that,
man. They don't have enough episodes of that.
Oh, they slipping on that.
Yeah.
When they got to get on the stand.
Oh yeah, man.
They get up there, and what did you find out? Our Caucasian people got the same crimes we got.
Yeah, man.
In these little small towns, shot the dude over a chicken. His chicken kept coming over in his farm, and he told him, "Keep your chicken off my land." And he had shot him in the whole nine. Yes.
Hey man, did you see the Spirit Airlines? How they I think it was back in October where they kicked some girls off the plane for wearing crop tops, and now they have a new like whole
dress code, pretty much.
Yeah,
basically.
dress code.
They need a dress code.
Yeah, but
Wait,
they do. It's
have
terrible.
you flown Spirit?
No, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
I don't have to gamble like that.
Yeah,
they sell
dude, they had one announcement. Remember we were going to Vegas and it was like,
excuse us, is there a pilot on the plane? We need someone to sit in the co-pilot seat. Is there a pilot on the plane?
Did you, man? Yeah.
We'll pay him.
They're like, we need a pilot on the plane.
We'll pay him in miles.
Yeah. Is there anyone that'll take 100,000 miles to sit up with the pilot? Yeah. Sir, we're gonna need you to pass out these nuts.
Charge you for everything.
They upcharge you for everything, man. I remember, dude. I was like, "Yeah, how many you want?" I was like, "Oh, remember, I'll take 2." And they literally dropped 2 nuts in my hand. So I'm literally on a plane, eating like, are you serious? But they upcharge you for everything, bro.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. I haven't been on it, boy.
Yeah, man.
Please, God, don't let me fall off.
Hey, dude, Spirit Airlines, just the color alone look like a discount airline.
Yeah.
But it's not a discount airline, bro, because you can get a seat. Let's say it's $49.
Right.
And you're like, oh my God, $49. But then they charge you do you want to use the stairs? You're like, how else am I going on the plane? You know, like, yeah, I think I want stair access. Yeah. You know, and then there's carry-ons, there's luggage, there's everything on there, bro. That by the time you take that $49, and if you just want a seat, carry on, luggage, all the things that you think you would get by the time you close out, it's like $3,200 for that flight. You know, they got breathing tax. And I'm saying, Earthquake, go on there and that between that and Frontier, you'll be better getting into one of them human slingshots and let somebody or shoot you out of cannon. Like, you got better chances of that, bro.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's something. I mean, every time I try to put a young comedian on Spirit, he say that's all right.
Yeah.
I wait till you come near my house.
yeah. I think I'll drive there, man. You know, I'm in Texas. Where the show at? Louisville. All right, let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I'll leave a couple days before. So how is it working with younger comics, man?
I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
Because I like working with young, funny comedians because still shopping still. If you put the funny young dudes out there, they keep you in your game. So, and plus it spans the genre and keep it going. So I love it.
Yeah,
I love
man.
it. I mean, it's one of the best things when I find a young comic and then take them on the road.
But you've seen that before. Because was Dave at your comedy club years ago?
Yeah, when I owned my comedy
Chappelle.
club. Yes. That's how we met because when they booked him and, I seen the budget, I was like, who is this we giving all this money to?
Do you remember what it was? Because he was already killing like New York and all that, right?
He was young, just a prodigy. You got to understand, Dave Chappelle is equivalent to LeBron James in basketball. He was heard about all along.
Right.
You know what I mean? Dave Chappelle had more TV deals than anybody in the world.
That's why I call him a pilot boy.
Yeah, that pilot boy, cooking show he could have did. I remember one time he left Montreal where they go and give out TV shows to all the comedians to perform. And, I mean, he had all the executives just following him around like he was a mascot. It was beautiful. But Dave is, what I have to say is he's the funniness that he brings, and he had it so early. And when they brought him to my club, and I seen at that point we was playing comedians like $1,500 for the week. This is 92, 93. They came in there for $6,000. I was like, who is this Jesus?
Yeah.
So they was like, this is Dave Chappelle. So, game recognized. I said, hey, man, I'm going to pick him up. I got to see who this dude is to get $6,000. And I picked him up from the airport, took him to his hotel. We had a couple blunts and and then I saw his first joke. And his joke is, how did they come up with the N-word? And he said they had a big meeting there. We got to give them up with something that will put these no-gooders in line. Timmy, let's call them dirty bastard. No, that don't roll off the tongue. And then they asked 3 more, and then they finally got to the N-word. N-word. And he said the crowd went crazy. Oh, possibility. Get off my porch, you in. You're in my thing, you in. And once I saw him wrote that,
You knew it, huh?
that was it.
And you had seen a lot of
I've
comedians.
seen a lot. I've been around everybody. The construction of it, the content of it, the significance of it, the brilliance of it, and then the delivery of it, all in one thing. That's when you're like, okay, go.
I heard that.
I would say.
What
that's
other
like,
comedians do you enjoy? Like that you've seen? Like you like, man, that's you know, like Chappelle. Like that's my guy. Like,
oh man, I'm a friend. DL, Dion Cole, said I got to work with them. Of course, Mike. You know what I mean? Mike with the silly. Everybody got their unique style, man. I just love it. Period. And you know, back when we was coming up, nobody wanted to be each other, so we appreciated each other.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? It was like a buffet. You know what I mean? Everybody did their own style, and that what made it great.
What do you think, Quake? Because you've always been like a favorite, a comedian's favorite, the crowd favorite. But we didn't see a lot of like that's why when you did the Netflix and when you do certain things, we're like, man, they see Earthquake. But did you feel like the gatekeepers didn't see Earthquake early on?
No, I mean, because who my constituents is. I perform for black people. I'm an urban comic. They love me just as much as the mainstream, but they don't have the power to put me on TV.
Gotcha.
My constituents just buy me wings, give me a blunt, and
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? You need a ride, I got
Pick
you.
you up.
Yeah, exactly. That's the length of their power. And when you do mainstream, such as the Comedy Store, improv, and you make them people laugh, and they're on the consistent. Those people who's in the audience are the presidents of networks and the agents that can say, I've seen this funny comedian. I want to see what I took right now, what he did last night, and develop into a show. You just make that calculated. It's a calculated gamble that you know you're not going to get as far as the other mainstream comics if your constituents is just me and Bernie is the ones that took the longest.
Right, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Bernie stayed with urban acts and we had to do what they said back in the day before rap was, make the crossover. And you need somebody to walk you in, and that's what Dave did for me with the special. And by putting his name in, they came to see him, but they saw me.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Do you know when you're gonna shoot your next one?
Within the next 4 months.
Okay.
4 months in Atlanta, and it's gonna be my best work.
Are you writing that now?
Yes, I got it.
that.
I got it. I mean, I got it. I just gotta lay it and put another 10 minutes on it and put together, but I got it.
Man, Quake, thank you
got
for
it.
coming into the
man.
neighborhood.
Well,
man.
thank you for having me. I love being back in the neighborhood. Go Commanders, all you Eagles fans. I'm about to eat another Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, man.
You understand? And I will be in Boston at the end of the month at the Wilbur Theater. Make sure you get your tickets. I know you in Hartford and everything.
Yes,
and
sir, brother.
everything on this
Syndication.
end.
Hello.
I know it is. Them checks gone. That's why I got out of radio. They just want to give me one station. I said, I need more than one. Just Uno, that's it.
Yeah,
Uno,
man.
not dos, tres, cuatro. Just Uno.
Hey, man, so are you done with radio?
No, I'm. We're coming back on the air on my
Yeah.
show on Kevin Hart's
man.
Quake's house. But no, I love this.
I heard that.
The radio's beautiful. You know that.
You know the power of it, too. That's why I love
Yes.
seeing how you come back. All right, now, you're on a raft.
Yes.
You're in the middle of the ocean.
Look at God.
You know?
This about to-
Earthquake, while you're on this raft,
Come on.
in the middle of the ocean on the raft, you look in the ocean.
Yeah.
You see two people floating.
Who?
You can only bring one up.
Okay.
Earthquake, you look in the ocean and you see Dave Chappelle
Yeah.
and D.L. Hughley.
Oh damn.
Who do you pull up and who do you let drown?
Okay. You ain't. That's cold.
Yeah.
Y'all both got to drown. I just can't.
Really? Both?
Can't say one of you lead the other one. Man. So
You're like, I
both-
don't need that on my
I don't
conscience.
need it on my conscience. Both of y'all gonna drown because I love y'all equally.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna help nobody.
And then you be like, man, look at all these dates that opened up.
Boy, they done open up like I don't know what.
Hey, man. And that's where you start trying to disguise it like, yeah, man, I'm going to do these D.L. Hughley and Dave Chappelle, memorial dates, man.
Yeah.
Not like I I took any of them. Man.
The Lord said he needed them.
Right. Yeah. Call him home.
Called
the
him
angels
home.
must be entertained.
I heard
so we'll send 2 of his best.
His best.
Right.
They was waiting on him.
All righty. D.L. Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer. Man, you all on the neighborhood. Do you become the star of the neighborhood?
I was asking, man, which one of your brothers?
Right.
You know, okay, just for the game.
Right.
But it's hard.
He like, because I see you ain't
on
going to
the
let me out of
show,
here, man.
And
you
then
know.
DL is one of my best friends.
Yeah, man.
But I need the money, so I got to stay with Sed.
Right.
You know
You like that recurring actor check.
If he drowned in the show gone.
Right.
Then I ain't going to get my health insurance.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The benefits. Yeah,
DL,
man.
I understand. I need the health insurance.
Hey, even DL be like, man, I understood that.
Yeah, I need the health. Can't let the money drown.
Yeah, you know, because you got to be on set.
Yeah, I got to be on set. I ain't got my own show. I'm on his.
Yeah. So if I'm on the neighborhood with Sed, I gotta save Sed.
I gotta save him.
Nothing personal. This is business. There it is, the rap right there. Earthquake in the neighborhood, Big Boy's neighborhood.